Good day, good day, good day, good day and greetings. Good day and greetings, kings and queens. Good day and greetings, kings and queens, this on this, we're going to say terrific Tuesday. We are so close to the new year. So we are claiming a terrific Tuesday as we wind down the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026. Yes, I'm excited. I am so excited on today. So greetings from Self Love Ministry, a ministry that strives and thrives to challenge your personal wellness and your spiritual fitness. I said in a couple of videos ago, God gives me things, I say them, sometimes not even understanding why he gave it to me. But in obedience, I do it. And I've been saying that for a couple of months, and it finally clicked in. I didn't even know that's where he was going to take me in 2026, but that's where he's taking me in 2026. So I guess him giving it to me saying it through obedience it was just planting it. It was just building a foundation for it. But it's really sticking now. It is really sticking now. And last night I lied in my bed and I said my last video, which this video will be my last video of 2025. I said that I would do a heartfelt message to all of my friends, to all of my followers, to all of my subscribers, to all of my family members, for everybody that have supported me in any way over the last 10 years. In any way over the last 10 years. Before that 10-year mark, I had started to get myself together. I started to get myself together. I had started to become aware of some things, started to acknowledge some things. But at the beginning of that first year of these last 10 years, like, I went all the way down. I went all the way down, like all the way down to the floor. And I thank each and every person that that have just supported me in any way whatsoever, whether it was listening to a video, liking, sharing a video, giving encouragement, giving feedback, attending an event, whether it was in person or live, whether you bought a book, whatever it was, because your girl was struggling. Your girl was in darkness. I was lost in darkness. The first year of these last 10 years, because I was knocked back down to square one. And that has made me more passionate in my ministry about people that are going through, people that are suffering, people that are dealing with strongholds, people that are really um, like stuck. And this morning I began to think about the people that are suffering in silence. And I began to think about, as I was walking around in my house this morning, I began to think about what would have happened if I didn't use this platform as a therapy method, if I didn't recognize that God was using what happened to present a purpose. What if I would have let the hurt, the pain, the disappointment, all of the things that I was going through cut off a passion? What if I decided that I wanted to find my own way, didn't seek God, didn't seek prayer? What if? I was thinking about that. And I said, God, I thank you that I had enough courage to trust you even when I didn't understand my way, to depend on you even when things didn't seem hopeful. So on today, this heartfelt message, I just want to say thank you. Like some of you, I feel like I am at a point of transitioning. I don't know what that point of transitioning is, but I feel that it is happening in so many different areas of my life. And for those of us that are at that point of transitioning, I pray on today that God will continue to strengthen us, to give us insight and discernment and the confirmation that we need. I pray on today that God will continue to surround us with the people that can handle, thank you, Holy Spirit, the people that can handle the elevation, the people that can handle the 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 elevation that God is about to take us through, the people that can handle even the lessons, the people that can even handle the mistakes, because we will still make them, that can handle the mistakes and not criticize and not judge, but be support and build constructive criticism, because we will sometimes mess up. So for those of us that are at that point of transitioning, I am praying for us on today. Again, I just want to say thank you for those that have been there for me over the last 10 years. And moving forward in this transitioning, I am diving deeper. I am diving deeper in my ministry. I'm diving deeper, having more intense and meaningful conversations that I feel that, not that I feel, that God has showed me that we need as believers. We need these conversations within ourselves. We need these to be having these conversations with our children. We need to be having these conversations through our dating process, through our courting process, through our relationship process, through our marriage process. We need to be having these conversations even in our ministries. And we need to be having these conversations even in our families. And that's what God has been showing me over these last couple of months. I also want to say that God showed me that 2026 will be the year of choices. 2026 will be the year of choices. No complaining, because we made the choice. No complaining, because we made the choice. So in 2026, let's really strive to make more wiser and mature choices, because we cannot complain if we made a choice. It's nobody's fault that the things ended up the way that they did. It's nobody's fault that we got caught up in that situation, because we made a choice. And we have to learn to stop reacting on our feelings. We have to learn to stop react. We have to literally, and it took me a long time to get here, we have to stop and learn to seek God through every situation for confirmation. And it doesn't always come quick. That could be a trying thing. But yeah, I do my best. I try my best not to make any decision, no matter how many emotions I may be going through, without God's direction. Because I understand that even though it doesn't go the way that I want it to go, I understand that God is going to show me a lesson through His direction that I wouldn't have got if I went in my own direction. So 2026 will be the year of choices. The year of choices. We cannot complain because we made the choice. We cannot complain because we made the choice. And I pray, lastly, in 2026, and this is so very, very deep, I pray in 2026 that men will challenge their brokenness. We always talk about, we always hear about how women are broken. Men are just as broken as women. Men are just as broken as women. For every man that will hear this video, I pray on today that you will acknowledge, that you will address, that you will admit your brokenness, and that it will become a priority to you. Because us women, we need you. Your daughters, your sons, they need you. They need you well. They need you well. Not perfect, but well. Understanding mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and plus financially. Good management. What is going on with you? Understanding that you will never have the authority to fix it, that only God has that, but taking those things to Him, giving Him control to change the situation and to change you. And I also pray on today that us women, that we will see a man's brokenness as a red flag, that we will stop and we will think. We will stop and we will think before we proceed. I pray on today that both men and women will strive daily to do it God's way together. To do it God's way together. Through the difficulty, through the distractions, through disruption, through whatever may come our way. Let's strive to do it together, God's way. And I keep saying lastly, but there's some more notes. Trust Him through everything. Trust God through everything. Trust Him through everything. Trust Him through everything. The good days, the bad days, the rainy days, the shiny days, the cloudy days, the good times, the bad times. When things are going your way, when things are not. Trust Him through everything. Trust Him through it all. The thing for 2026 is reach and grab. Reach and grab. And on today, I want to say to everyone who follows me, to my platform, everybody, in 2026, reach and grab for what you want. Reach and grab for what you want. Allow God's guidance. Allow God's direction through those things, and never let go of Him. Never let go of Him. Never let go of Him. And this is the ending question. What choices will you latch on to in 2026? What choices will you latch on to in 2026? What choices will you latch on to in 2026? And I put at the end of this, do a 24-hour slow down, Keisha. Do a 48-hour self-reflection challenge leading up into 2026, and think about those things. What choices do I need? What better choices do I need to make going in to 2026? What choices in 2025 did I make that I know made the year, that impacted my year due to my choices, due to my self-infliction? Often we want to blame others, but my biggest lesson in 2025 is to accept what I did to myself. Not what people did to me, because they could only do what I allowed. So what did we allow in 2025 that we shouldn't have allowed? And promise to do better going forward 2026. So what choices will we latch onto in 2026 that will better ourselves, that will lead us into our becoming, that will open up new beginnings? What are those things? What are those things? This is my last live of 2025. I look forward to sharing some encouragement in 2026. And those of you who don't know my story, listen, you want to know, like, how I got to this place where I can shine so bright and I could smile so bright. Listen, this book tells it all. This book tells it all. Pain, prayer, and purpose, seeking a breakthrough. I was broken when I wrote this book. I was broken when I wrote this book. I was broken when I wrote this book of June, when I published this book, June of 2018. I was broken. But God. So this is where the first year of the 10 years picked up at. And from there, I ended here. And then this is the second book, Pain, Prayer, and Purpose, a motivational guide for women seeking a breakthrough. But men have also read this book, and they've been blessed by it. So yes, I'm excited about the transition that we are about to walk into. May God be with us, bless us, strengthen us, and allow us to do our best in this next phase. Be blessed. I love you. And until next time, be safe.